Wie schnell, sorry? Wirklich?
Tighter path and it dug down even more. Yeah. Still good.
Oh! Out! Dritter! Dritter!
Kall!
Good afternoon, curling fans. How are
Yeah.
you all?
Even, can I ever roll far?
For your persistence,
You can.
back in.
Yeah, I mean, whatever's good.
Trentino
Gets a little tight, but ideally is to there.
Sure.
Even edge to edge
Yeah,
over
like
here.
roll half berry's fine too.
Hack.
Sure.
Even solid hack is good.
It is our
Yeah,
first
this is a new
win
spot here.
on ice in our featured game today. We are at the very first Trentino Curling World Cup.
Clean. Clean.
Cozy club
Whoa.
here. Just the two sheets.
Curl.
Oh boy, do we have a roster of
Curl.
top teams.
Curl.
who have
Curl.
traveled to
Hard!
Hard, Josh.
Hard!
Hard. Anything, Trev.
Trentino.
Anything. Good shot, Maddie.
We'll be saying hello to the teams in just a minute.
12.
Our featured game here, a real tasty one. It is the Swiss champions and Swiss Olympic representatives. It is Yannick Schwaller's team from the Geneva rink, and first time on ice in this competition for one of our visitors from Canada. And this team had a long wait, the Canadians, to get on ice.
Good weight there?
Two groups of 5 teams out there.
11.
Sure.
Even solid 11.
I think this one's going to curl a little more.
With you.
They've been
Yeah.
waiting patiently, and this will be their first time on ice here in the north of Italy. And we had a busy day yesterday. We had the
Clean.
opening game.
Close.
Clean.
Yep. Whoa.
We had the opening ceremony.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
There is
Clean.
the
Yep. Right to.
hospitality
Good.
tennis
Boy,
next door.
good shot. Yep. 10-1.
Small club here, just the
11
two
might have
sheets.
been a little bit tricky there. Would have been sweeping pretty hard.
Exclusive ticket in town this weekend.
Zum Waller, ich glaube schon. Wie schnell spielst du?
Tent outside with the
Finish
big
elf.
screen where you can have
Yeah. I mean,
something to eat, something
Yeah.
to drink,
I thought I threw it pretty
curling
good.
at the same time. Big thank you to everyone from Trentino who
I was
has
trying to
made
kind
all
of
of this
trust what we're
possible.
seeing where that one's going to curl out a little bit more so you can get away
A
with
few technical issues yesterday.
extra throw.
Technical chief Stuckey has been working all
I
night.
mean, honestly, everything's kind of a bit of a guess right now on the weight.
The first time on ice in this competition for Team Kleiter of Canada. Over on sheet B, we have
Allez, Pablo!
start yesterday against Salah. They are playing the Brunner's team, also from Switzerland. So we will be keeping an eye on the scores over there as well.
Yeah.
Even.
The other group,
This is
two
okay
groups
too,
of 5
but
teams in this competition,
ideally
10
top
teams
8.
overall. The other
Okay.
groups
Your
are
back
on
tee's
already.
not bad.
Did you guys see it speeding up with Rylan's shot?
Early start for them at 8:30.
Okay, so we think it'll be like similar to the practice here off the line.
We'll be checking in on
Yeah.
how the scores went
Well, 14,
in
that
the
extra
previous
foot or
rounds.
two.
But important is,
should come
first
down.
time on ice for the Canadians, so both teams had 15-minute practice, cumulative 15-minute practice before this game to give the Canadian team a chance to get a feel for the ice, do their last stone
Line's
draw.
good.
Okay, I think I'd like to go a little.
Line's really good. It's starting to curl pretty early here. Curling early.
And as you can see
Enough to
from
go,
the
boys.
scoreboard
Gotta go everything
behind the
here.
players there, we can see that it is the Canadians with the little hammer.
Ja, ja.
Okay, Jay.
Frage ist...
They are throwing last stones here in this first end, and I was about to say they've made a bright start, and then that one just pulling up a little bit short, and that's a pity for them, because that gives Yannick Schwaller a second look at this yellow on the far left of our screen.
Sorry, bud. I think we get that there in a little bit. But
That was a little mistake, followed by a little mistake there.
Yeah.
Still in the first
Yep.
end.
I got the same.
Jetzt geht man einfach gleich
Replay
eins wie eine Halbzeit, das hört sich
here
super nicht schlecht
So your
an.
give is
in
usually
the
a
World
little bit
Cup.
less than his.
So if you're looking for some nice curling to accompany you while you have your lunch, you have come to the right place. So second attempt at this hit and roll to the centre for Schwaller. Didn't quite find enough of that yellow the first time, but this one looks
Nice
like
shot.
he's taken that on board, and what a shot that is from the Swiss skipper. He could hardly have wandered up and placed that any better.
Like 12-ish.
Hier, bien.
Yep. Kill the back one's fine.
We have 6 countries represented here this weekend.
Es geht. Also, nein, das ist also langsam.
We have
12,
3
11,
Olympic
5.
teams here,
Line's
2
good.
11-5.
teams qualifying for Olympics, 2 countries that
Yep.
will be qualifying for Olympics.
Whoa.
We have 2
Yep,
Canadians
yep.
from Japan, a team from the US,
Yep.
from
Whoa.
North America,
Whoa.
and
Little bit of
over
curl,
on
little bit
sheet E
of
just
curl
now, we have
Curl, a little bit of curl.
Shinya Abe's team from Japan, all the way from Asia Pacific.
Really good,
So,
Jay.
as we said, small competition, just 10 teams, 2 sheets, but
Knall fast.
my goodness, do we have
Genau, mitbleiben
a
noch.
roster for this
Oder wenn wir
competition.
rollen.
Ja, so.
Schauen fast besser mehr. Sonst kann man nachher den Chase von dort spielen und weg zwei, weißt du.
This side was.
Ja,
Aber wir haben jetzt
machen wir mal, wenn wir das machen wir das so dünn,
Nice throw from the Canadian.
Ja,
That
hinten 4.
puts pressure back on
Hinten 4,
the Swiss to come up with something,
Dick halb, oder? Ja.
dick halb, ja.
come up with something to neutralise it.
Ich sehe das, mehr braucht es nicht.
Ja,
Yannick
ist
did on
gut.
his first one. That's what I was worried about. Had this. I knew if I
Hinten
did it,
8,
I could-
hinten 4. Halt dick halb brechen und hinten dran rollen.
Because yeah, he was like easy 11-2 is what I had for him, and you were like good throw 10.
Komisch gelaufen, ganz ehrlich. Aber es ist schon mal klein gewesen. Ja. Ja, ich.
The Canadians, they had the bye yesterday.
Sehr gut treffen.
They have come an awfully long way to support this competition, so that was probably nice to have a day off yesterday, just to enjoy the opening ceremony. But Schwaller's team, they had a great start yesterday. They were playing Shinya Abe in Japan yesterday morning,
Und nicht Böllach!
the opening game, and that was a score of 10-3 with a big score of 5 in the second end. So Schwaller's team, they've really found their rhythm already,
Curl, muss
or
curlen.
have they? Sweeper's trying to catch some curl there, and that's found a decent spot.
Yeah, not even nose, right? I think
But
like something
definitely
like
space
sloppy,
for
just go
Canada
floppy
to
outside.
set up a second
Even
yellow
if it
here.
jams this doesn't really matter,
You're sitting
right?
second over here. He's
My
not-
only worry is if you do this and you give him the freeze.
Is he, I don't think he's playing the freeze right now, is he? Maybe he will. Yeah, he might. You're right. You're right. No, I'm with you. 'Cause
I think
you'll
just
be-
a hair flop to the
Okay.
nose isn't bad, right?
Yep.
Just a hair flop to the outside's perfect.
Probably hack.
Ja, hat jetzt
I like
okay.
good
Yeah.
hack on this
I
side.
think we'll
though.
see some movement here.
Yeah. Good hack right there.
Yeah. I'd almost love to see you like
I think in the middle of powers.
splitting the 4-foot line at the between the hog and the guard, and it should come up.
Yeah, I'm with
Hack?
you. Hack, yeah.
Minut, wie fit spontan ist.
Hack.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
roll out a rock if we can.
Und nachher habe ich gedacht, also der
Roll out a
Gömmer-
rock here.
Ich meine, das
Nummer
ist viel zu viel,
4.
oder?
Nein, dann habe ich gedacht, also warte mal, ich würde nicht Curl wischen, wenn sie sagen, gut,
Ja,
das bin ich
I
jetzt auch da vielleicht. Wenn sie sagen, gut. Und nachher sagen sie im Schluss,
Yeah, I would
wait,
say
gut,
so. Okay.
dann kann ich nicht
Can
mehr.
kind of just go off my draws, I assume.
Oh nein,
Yeah.
schau doch. Das können wir nicht machen mit Wischen, glaube ich. Außer ich habe von Anfang an die richtige Weight.
So meinst du, okay.
Ja.
Du hast entschieden, wie
Aber
du meinst.
Sie sagen vor der 4 Match, dann muss ich nicht Curl so aus der Hand, oder? Das macht es kaputt. Bevor er 4
Queen!
die Curler, das ist nice.
Okay. Oh, ja, passt.
There is definitely space for
Oh! Yep! Yep!
a second yellow.
Hard!
Mama.
Just swing
Hard!
it by his hand. It is really swinging though. Are the
Okay,
sweepers
whoa,
going to get
curl,
it round the
curl,
guard?
curl,
They have.
curl.
That's a fine sweep from the Canadian front end, and that is a fine shot
Good.
from the Canadian skipper. Welcome to the competition.
Ich schaue wegen, dass wir nicht gerade im Doppel
Didn't kill it.
12
Ja,
7.
ich, also wenn ihr perfekt rollt, dann ist sowieso ein Foul.
Sorry, I was trying to swap it right underneath.
I'm with you.
Pour moi, c'est un 9.
Couple of options for the Swiss. They could play the anti-clockwise handle, like we just saw, but yeah, maybe with a bit more weight. I think if you took a bit of a run at that, as Schwaller is indicating, you would pop both of those yellows. The other option would be to follow the Canadian stone on the clockwise handle that we just saw.
Ja, wenn wir probieren, es hier high, dass wir eingestellt sind auf den Jam.
Ich habe auf keinen Fall. Das ist viel zu schwierig. Ich glaube, wir probieren es rollen, oder?
Okay, gut, 9.
Also der Jam, das wäre wirklich Glück. Aber ja, es ist da, ja.
I like this call though, it's just the first end.
Yeah.
If you tried to follow that Canadian stone, if anything went wrong with that, you could very easily be losing a big score of 3 here in the first end. So I think that would be an overly aggressive call for this stage, this very early stage in the game. I like this call better. Let's just hit that red on the nose. And the angles are nicely set up to get rid of 2 yellows, and then maximum score Canada can put on the board on this first end should be 2.
Whoa!
That's the idea.
Wee! Whoa! Whoa!
So no trouble getting to the red.
Yep.
And for an encore, he's managed to get
This side's patient.
himself
Oh,
behind
Zebra.
2 guards in our Schwartz.
Okay. Trev didn't get center line with.
Yeah, you don't want
No,
to
I
get to
know,
center,
I know,
right?
I
Happy
know.
little smile from Yannick Schwaller there.
that's
I'd be
good.
grinning
That's where
about that
Trevor
shot
got
as
to with
well.
with
just
here,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fellas.
What a shot from Benoit Schwartz to put all the pressure on Canada. And as you can see, viewer,
Right.
with that
14-5.
one lovely
Yeah,
takeout
same as
from
Trev's
Benny
line.
Schwartz. I don't see a shot here for 2. No double takeout on those reds available. Hiding behind fully 2 different guards. And that means
Line's good. Line's good.
Canadians are forced to
All
try
you,
to
line's
outdraw
good.
that red. They're looking for
It's
a piece
always
of the
Trev,
4-foot,
the line's
red
still
circle in
okay.
the middle.
Line's good. Line's
Seems like
perfect,
everyone's
sweet
happy
Bertine.
with it.
14-4.
Supers just keeping eyes on.
Good.
That's a lovely throw from the Canadian skipper. I'm not surprised, you know, because they are the ones who have last stone in this first end. They were closer to the centre with their last stone draw.
Yeah, I felt a little light, if anything.
So I'm not surprised that he's got T-weight in his pocket, the Canadian skip. But
One thing I know is just
it will be the Swiss who are slightly happier with that start.
That one's smart. I gotta play a little smarter on my weights. 'Cause first end. Little sick
you
here,
have-
but that's good.
One last stone, then scoring 1 is kind of the default. So it will be the Swiss who are a little bit happier. They lead Yannick Schwaller's Swiss team. They lead Rylan Kleiter's Canadians. Sorry, Rylan Kleiter's Canadians lead the Swiss 1-0. They were forced to score 1 in that first end.
Dat kan golf mee. Ja, han is goed.
Ich will auch sagen, ja.
Aber ich gehe mit zwar den Bruch. Beides okay. Noch einmal probieren.
Line's good.
3.
So bright start from the Canadians,
Line's
but
great
really
here, boys.
thwarted by a little bit of
Got your room,
magic
the line will be
from
good.
Benny Schwartz.
Okay, it's curling nice.
He's always doing that.
Line's really good. Maybe a little bit of finish, Jay. 15-5.
Got some nice stones coming in
Go
from
ahead,
the
Mike.
Canadian team.
Good spot, Trev. Attaboy. 15-5.
They didn't play yesterday, the Canadians. This is their first game in this competition.
Nice judge of mine there.
And is that an advantage to have a day off yesterday to just rest and enjoy
Just a little, just
the
a
lovely
smidge
Italian
straighter.
scenery, enjoy the opening ceremony?
Ist auch gut.
Schwaller's team, they already played yesterday, so they have a bit of a feel for the ice.
5 size.
We shall see.
Das ist gut. Kann ich sagen.
So let's say hello to the teams out there then. In the picture, lead thrower for the Canadians, it is Trevor Johnson. Second thrower is Matthew Hall. Third thrower is Joshua Martin. Fourth and skip is Rylan Kleiter.
Bit of room now.
They are throwing yellow and conveniently wearing the lighter uniforms.
Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, little more, little more, little more, little more, little more. Out of way, good spot. Good judge, boys.
And sitting in the hack for Switzerland, that is the familiar figure of Pablo Lachat-Couchepin. Second thrower, Sven Michael. Third and skip is Yannick Schwaller. Fourth thrower is Benoit Schwarz van Berkel.
Ja, 10, 4. Sehr gut, Lengi.
Nino, curl, curl, curl.
We have 3 teams from North America, 2 Canadian teams, 1 US team.
Yeah, I know.
We're on sheet B just now. Team Abe from Japan. They will be at Olympic qualifying. Neither Japan nor the US qualified for Olympics yet. Really difficult to do these days. 10 teams only play at Olympics. 8 are already decided. 2 more places up for grabs. The Swiss team in front of you, they already know they will be at Olympics back here in Italy in February.
Line's good.
Jetzt machst du ein Tick.
Great to hear, boys.
Easy, line's good.
Katowice is European champions from Germany. We saw them yesterday.
Josh, a little bit.
They already qualified.
I noticed on your guys, they're turning it off like when it gets to the hog line.
Joe Retronaz's team
I don't know
of
if it's
Italy
for us. Like the clock
kind of hosting this competition. They are also already qualified
Oh,
as Olympic hosts. But I just always like to clarify that all 3 Italian teams, the men's, the women's and the mixed doubles, qualified very easily as top teams in the world as well. It's the Italians who have the lunchtime round off today. They'll be back on ice this evening. And a big thank you to Joel's team and all our Italian curling colleagues. I know that there are several people playing in the competition as well as giving up a lot of their listening to Katarina, who recently played at the very highest level, Katarina.
Good shot, Maddie. Just have to be on it a little bit.
And curling legend, Wolfgang Burba of Germany. The 2 of them will be watching the games later on today.
Shade, like, I was never worried like I was really wide, but yeah. Hair high.
The second end
a
then.
nice straight throw when it came up a hair.
Our objectives pretty much reversed from the first end. It's now the Swiss who have last zone advantage here, playing red. That's a fine throw from Sven Michael. Ooh, is that little red? Is it just hanging on? Canadian having a good look at it. So our objectives.
Pretty close to this one, but
objectives kind of reversed for the second end here.
10 at least.
Swiss who have last one.
10, 9-5. I think 10's
Swiss
good. 10's the
will
way.
be eager to score 2 points.
This will move a little bit.
I agree.
Canada are +1 at this early stage.
This side should curl a little bit.
Not with a 9-5, 9.
So they simply want to stop Switzerland scoring 2 or more. Catch a glimpse of the club in the background. It was busy all day yesterday. Busy again today. There's an overflow tent outside with the big screen. You can spend all weekend just enjoying the atmosphere and watching curling on the big screen. It's a super chance to watch these big teams in this really cozy atmosphere. 3 Olympic teams here. And we all know that as soon as Olympics begins, all everyone talks about is curling. So now's your chance to come and make friends and take photos with the Olympic curling teams. Then you can show off to your friends when they want to talk about curling and you know all about it.
Ligne bien. Toujours Sven, attention. Oui. Okay. Oh, oh. Ja.
It's through the house.
Touche pas, touche pas, touche pas.
Yannick Schwaller urgently wanting a second red to count. He's got that very nicely.
Good even.
Ik ga snel gespeeld wie we agreed hebben. Bij mijn slide zet zich mega slecht
I
achter.
think at 9 is pretty tough to go across the top.
Yeah, sorry, it's pretty deep.
As you can see, if you want to get rid of both of those
Yeah,
reds,
9.
I would love to see
The
this shot
outturn's
come
probably a
off.
little easier
And
here,
across
Jay.
the house double, always exciting. What important for the Swiss is to keep their two reds far apart, make it as difficult as possible for the Canadians to get a double takeout here.
8-5.
Whoa.
Ja, we gaan naar die andere gaan.
Curl.
Girl.
Clean. Curl, curl.
Girl.
Curl.
Keep going, keep going. I got
Whoa.
the
The Canadians sweeping to catch some curl. He's not far off.
Go, me.
Good, Josh.
Boy, Josh. Nice shot, bud.
That is a very good shot
Ja, dat, ja.
8-8, sir.
from the Canadian third, Joshua Maton.
There's just.
Ja, net weniger actie.
Yeah, good throw.
Ja, het is goed.
Nice toss. You got a bit more movement over there than I know it was. Like I thought you got more on that than you're in. But
As we said, the Canadians are forced to take one there in that first end after a little bit of magic from Benoit Schwartz, but sprinkling a little bit of magic back in the second end. Look at that stone placement of that yellow. Such a nice throw.
more than it's good though. I kind of liked it honestly. Yeah.
Et un poil plus de place.
So Switzerland were looking very nice.
On est un poil plus large.
Maybe score 2 points, but they have some work to do from here if they still want
Pablo
to
maintenant. Pour être shot, c'est
score
Pablo.
more than one
Pour l'instant,
in
il n'est
this
pas shot.
second end.
Maintenant, elle vient bien. Allez, allez. 14-3. La vitesse, Pablo aussi. Il faut être shot, hein.
Big sweep from the Swiss front end. Ooh, is it enough?
Super. Excellent.
Unclear.
Yeah, they're shot.
But either way, important is that red.
Or this.
Or that. That's probably a little easier.
Yeah.
Just right on the nose, hey?
Yep.
Like a 9?
Sure.
I think ice on the nose is good, Maddie.
Okay.
Might come up a hair is what I'm seeing, but
Ik vind dat wirklich toch een beetje meer hebben.
just a 9?
Ja. Fast effectief en vast
9? Yeah.
Ja, genau.
Yeah, nose is good, hair low is before the
Ja. Ich finde, die Saison stoppt er manchmal ein bisschen früh, wenn der Stein noch manchmal zwei Steine aufläuft. Ich weiß nicht warum genau. Ja.
Ball is
Dran, ne?
really hard out. Yellow on.
Halt, weißt
Oh.
Ja.
Yep.
Yep. Shot coming.
Hard! Hard!
Has he got the angle right? He's got it. Ooh, yes. I was going to say he's got it beautifully, and yes, he has. So the red popping straight back onto yellow, but as you can see, finding enough of an angle.
Yeah,
The Canadians get Rylan Kleiter. Lovely throw from him. Gets his angles just nice, and it leaves himself lying 2 yellows. So the Canadians very effectively following up that first end.
Ik vind het goed. Veerlicht met hem in.
What's their objective?
Wat
Is
zou
to
het dan?
prevent Switzerland scoring 2 or more with last stone advantage.
Machen wir aus. Können wir besser. Innen met mijn plaatsen.
De ene is met een winkel.
Again, with some nice precise throwing from the Canadians.
Intern machen wir uns gut. Ja, das passt. Das ist schon besser für den Winkel.
The Swiss struggling to build an end here, struggling to a little bit to keep their stones hidden, to
Edge of 4 probably gets you this side.
keep 2 reds in play. So still a bit of work to do
Like
then.
those center rocks last end would never really play. I think that guard is really high, so
Yeah, if anything, you can play to get closer. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm with you.
If anyone can, the man in your picture can.
It's all linked. We don't see a lot.
Ja, für die Szene mal bei weniger. Ja.
First throw of the second end for Switzerland's Benoit Schwarz.
Oh! Close! Oui! Oh!
Yes, no sleeping is typically a happy sound.
Curl! Curl! Nee.
He's just done it again, hasn't he?
It's tough.
Very accurate hit and roll from Schwarz.
I think that's so close.
What a high quality game we have for lunchtime curling here.
I think that's always crossing center, I believe. There, so that should be good.
With every stone, you can see the pressure going back to the opposition.
Alright, lock it on there.
And that
Lock it
throw,
on there.
no different. Yeah, as you can see, very difficult to neutralise both those reds now.
Yeah, going tighter.
And all of a sudden, it is yellow in a little bit of danger.
14-5 to 14-6 kind of thing.
One stone left then for both teams. One stone left for the man in your picture, Rylan Kleiter from Canada.
Not much ad, I would say. Not a big ad.
line's good.
Felt close though.
Go if you need it. Line's good. Yep.
It needs to be a fairly aggressive stone.
Gotta
This one,
go.
he needs to try to cut down that scoring area. It is red already lying one. Oh, the sweepers don't like that. Oh dear, that's not at all what he wanted. I think that didn't quite have the legs on it. Looked like it was coming up a bit short. That makes it curl a bit more.
Sorry, Maddie.
And yeah, I think you can get all the way around to that yellow, and so does Benny Schwarz. And all of a sudden,
Wolltest du lieber ein 13 spielen und
12 finde ich.
wir machen sicher 2, oder
all of
wie?
a sudden, there is potentially
Es ist versteckt.
a nice big score on the
Ich
cards
glaube,
for
das
the
hier müsste
Swiss.
eigentlich close sein.
Ja,
Wolltest du lieber noch ein Pad mehr?
wir können ein paar mehr, ja. So kann ich nicht schnell spielen. Oh, du sind mir...
Spelachs! Wow!
So as we said, the game
Close!
constantly evolving,
Oh, Pablo! Warte!
constantly becoming more aggressive. That means more stones in play,
Ja, curl!
more scoring opportunities. We can see
Curl!
Pablo Lachat
Curl! Curl!
sweeping that red towards the yellow. He's certainly made contact. He is going to hang around.
Sehr gut angesagt. So habe ich wirklich lang warten und nicht zu früh
Gosh,
rein,
what
weißt
a, what a costly mistake for the Canadians there.
du? Das war
Just
wirklich
really
sehr gut kommuniziert.
one loose throw there. That final shot
Warum macht nicht der Schuss unkorrekt?
Ja, ja, genau.
Ich habe ein bisschen gewartet, weil ich es nicht wollte.
is a huge score of 3 in the second end. It is the Swiss leading 3 points to 1 after 2 ends.
Ja, genau.
Corner and then play. Yeah, around the corner probably. Yeah. It's pretty. With it being a little bit straighter, the runners are kind of nice, so I think we can kind of get that set up and be a little patient and ready the runners.
Schöner Drüber. Richtig so.
Have had nothing to do with that, eh? You're super right.
T'as vu? Oui, ok.
If you're just joining us, are you having your lunch break on this Friday afternoon? We're in the third end of our featured game. It's the very first Curling World Cup here in Trentino, the heart of Italian curling. We are at the Cembra Club. It's the most exclusive invitation in town. As you can see, it's just a small club, 2 sheets.
Ja, ja.
But we have 10 of the best teams in the world here. And the two that we're watching this lunchtime, it is Yannick Schwaller's team from Switzerland playing red. They are playing Rylan Kleiter's team from Canada playing yellow. And that was a big score of 3 points to the Swiss in the second end. Come on, Yannick, put the score up. It's a old-fashioned scoreboard here, not one of those complicated ones with an iPad in the screen.
Line's good.
Now, why is that such an important score, that 3? Well, it does mean that the Swiss are 2 points ahead now, which is always a nice situation. But as we mentioned a little bit earlier, a score of 1 with your one last stone is kind of the default. If you imagine in your head an end of perfect curling, so if your opposition throws first and then you throw your stone also perfectly, they throw their next stone perfectly, 8 stones each, then you will only ever have a chance to make 1 point with your one last stone. We can therefore think of that as the default. If you have last stone advantage at this high level, typically scoring 1 point with your one last stone is typically possible. And if you do that for 8 ends, remember you would swap last stone each time, you would end up with a score of 4 each. So if you want to win the game, you need to do something more exciting than simply scoring 1 point with your one last stone when you have the opportunity, and that's what we are seeing now. Canada trying to set up. Remember, if your opposition plays a perfect end, you will not have a chance to score 2 points. So you need your opposition to make a mistake, and that's what Canada are now trying to set up in this third end. So both leads completely ignoring each other with their stones. Pablo Lachat and Trevor Johnson setting up the stones for the rest of their team to now move around. You need a mistake from your opposition if you want to score more than 1. And that's what we'll see Canada trying to do here. But of course, that's another fine throw from Switzerland. They cannot miss these hit and rolls today.
Sure. Yeah, right on the beat.
Clean, yep.
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 Hard.
Whoa, yep, yep.
Yes!
Yep.
Wow.
Good shot.
Rylan Kleiter deciding, okay, all this clutter of reds in the middle not helping us at all. And Matthew Hall winding up his throwing arm and getting rid of, well, at least moving all 3 reds. And clearing out the 4 foot beautifully. Lovely throw from him.
Thanks. Good sweep. Game is easy.
Minimum, ja, 12. 12. Ach, niet kort. 8. 8 jetzt.
India.
Dann geht's gut.
Nehmen wir noch. Whoa, leave it. So good. Whoa. So good. Alles gut. 15-3.
Sure?
This look a little better too?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I can't make the red and stick around.
10?
Sure?
And that's exactly what we see from Sven Mikkel. Just replacing reds in the centre. And that means difficult for Canada to start building points in the end. If you keep forcing them towards the centre, They need to
Clean,
keep doing
curl,
something about
curl,
opposition stones
Curl.
in the centre line.
curl.
Curl!
Aber at the net barrier.
That's good, Matt.
Nose.
Sorry?
Nose.
So we're getting there.
Nee, ik wil out on it.
10-2, good
This
weight.
Rylan Kleiter's team, their first game on the ice here at Geneva Club. We have two groups of 5 teams, and it was the Canadians who had the game off yesterday.
Good sweep, fellas.
Ja. Ja, ze had daar einfach Einladung hinter das Zeug, oder?
The Schwaller's team in really nice form.
Schlechter kontrollieren.
They played Shinya Abe's team from Japan yesterday, and after
Clean. 10-5. Attention, Pablo. Oui. Oh.
the
Bien.
Schwaller's team already on a win from yesterday.
Oh. Oui.
Oui!
Ah, is oké. Bien joué.
And
Foul. Sehr gut so. Ja. Da.
Okay.
Très bien.
Ideally, it's
just been
here, but
exceptional
might want to play this
already in
for now.
these first 3 ends. So still Canada being forced to
Like that. 10.
make some tricky shots here. Yellow onto red again is the call.
Probably need more than 9, I think, but if you want to go normal up and try that, I'm good with that.
Your
Normal
call.
up.
Okay. In.
Yeah, in's good here.
Ich glaube, hat der Bruce Mount
Should come up just a hair.
hit roll in im Kopf, weißt du? Hat der Bruce Mount das hat das Gefühl geht jetzt, weißt du, der Benoit.
9!
Whoa. Clean. Clean. Curl. Curl. Whoa, whoa.
Yellow onto red. Ooh, so close to
Das ist nicht mehr so gut, oder?
getting a pair of reds moving there.
Ich will schauen mit dem Time, aber da habe ich auch Platz, glaube ich.
Dan gaan we nou. Hier rollen.
Das finde ich perfekt, Benoit.
Zo.
Canadians then sort of staying on top of this end, but struggling a little bit to set up anything difficult for the Swiss. That yellow is open. So Yannick will be interested in just making that yellow go away.
Clean. Attention, Sven.
Again, keep play towards the centre. That cuts down the scoring area for Canada, makes it harder for Canada to set up 2 points.
Gal.
Ja, bien joué.
Doesn't quite find the roll, but gone is gone. Important is no more yellows.
Well, I think
No yellows
this one's
equals no
better
points.
Zo close.
because you could be shot, but this is not bad.
Dat is juist goed. Dat is juist goed zo. Dat is juist goed. Bestätigt.
Das ist straight da.
Also das ist, ja.
10-5!
Easy. Curl. Curl.
Joshua Mattern, a left-hander,
Curl.
coming out of the haka.
Curl.
Just ever such a slightly different angle.
Anything.
But unlikely to make a difference to these top teams.
Okay.
Ah ja.
11-4 I got.
Makes the connection,
I missed that.
gets half a roll.
Dus macht dan no-sit.
Wacht niet zo, hè.
Ich glaube, es ist ein paar das so. Da no-sit spielen ist schon seich.
Mit dem Körper ist nicht viel Platz, aber wir schaffen es schon. Oder?
Es gibt schon Platz, doch.
Ja, logisch.
Das ist nicht im Weg. Corner guard.
Also wenn ich auf der Garde wäre, sind wir noch hart versteckt.
This is a phenomenally aggressive shot
Das ist viel
the Swiss are calling for.
Ja, ein Finish. Ja, normaler Finish. So. Pablo,
I think it is red still lying one, so that red on the right of our screen, from our angle, that looks to be a little bit closer to the centre than the yellow in the front ring there.
C'est pas rapide.
So the Swiss deciding, let's stick a second red in on the clockwise handle here. Ideal is in behind those 2 yellows, touching the centre line. This is super aggressive. This is one of those shots that, if you're at the club, I wouldn't do this. I would
Linie gut.
just hit the yellows out front.
Linie peu.
And that's because
Linie
at
jusqu'à
the
vous.
club you don't have Benoit Schwartz to get you out of trouble here if this one goes wrong.
Linie oui. Start line.
These teams can afford to be a bit more aggressive in their tactics.
Niet te dårlig her, niet høyre. Curl jetzt, curl.
He made that look very easy, but that was a very gutsy call.
Hier Termin.
And really cutting down now that scoring area for the Canadians. Really blocking that clockwise handle. Really cutting down the scoring area. What a shot from
Get enough of this?
Yannick Schwaller again.
You're always going to spin this. I think it's
But
tough
yeah,
to
be
get the
careful with
7
that shot
now.
at the club, gang.
It is off though. Offset a bit.
You're not as good as Benoit Schwartz, and that's the kind of shot, if you're too aggressive, you can really pay for it.
Yeah, like if we get what we see.
I think so.
10? Or do you like a little more?
10's fine.
10's fine?
I think 10 makes sure the 7 goes.
Yeah.
Ja, ik geloof toch
Okay, 10.
Yeah, try to get
But
it.
since that was Benoit Schwartz, that stone working out pretty nicely for the Swiss. I think it is Switzerland line 2 red.
Still going to, yeah.
And the Canadian skipper, Rylan Kleiter, deciding needs to do something about that red just thrown by Schwartz.
Nice 10 here.
Clean, yep. Whoa, yep. Whoa.
Close.
Curl.
Curl!
Curl.
So important is where these yellows end up. He's made perfect contact there.
Okay. Good.
No is safe.
Not great, but.
And a brave effort from Kleiter.
Good, right?
Zack.
That was a good throw.
Well, I think,
10-3.
yes, we can see all of that yellow. And the Canadians not quite finding cover the way the Swiss are just yet in this lunchtime draw. First time on the ice for the Canadian team. Schwaller's team already on 1 win from yesterday against Shinya Abe's team from Japan, who are playing Michael Brunner's team over on sheet B.
Close. Clean. Oui.
That aggressive tactic then with Schwartz's first throw really paying off for the Swiss.
Have last time, like right there. Okay. Guess it was almost
And
it.
just
Yeah.
like we saw in the first end then, no chance for Canada to score 2 here. They did not get a mistake from the Swiss team, and if you cannot get a mistake from your opposition, you will not have a chance to score 2.
14-5 should be pretty good here, hey?
No mistakes from your opposition means,
Same as
as we see just now, you will probably have a chance to score 1. 1 mistake from your opposition, you may have a chance to score 2. 2 mistakes from your opposition, you may have a chance to score 3, and so on and so on. But this is good stuff from the Swiss. Again, they will be happier with their progress in this third end.
Yep. Go ahead, Trev.
They are plus 2
fine,
points.
Line should still be okay. Just sweep for T.
And just making sure that Canada are
Hard,
not able
fellas.
to
15-3. Hard.
get that gap back. So no chance
All the way,
for
all the way,
Canada
go,
to
go,
score
go,
2
go,
here.
go, go,
8 out
go,
of
go.
8 played by Swiss.
Good sweep.
So again, a very nice throw from Rylan Kleiter. That's the second time we've seen him do that. Just has to play against 2 or 3 opposition counters, and with a very cool head he does it.
Yeah, just.
But yeah,
Trev,
the
I might give you a little
Swiss will be
lesson.
happier with their progress so far in this game, I think. Big smiles from the Swiss skipper on the left of our screen there. Canada just not quite managing to build an end, not quite managing to put pressure on the Swiss at the moment. But still early days. We play 8 ends, so we're not even halfway through.
15-3.
Ja. Cool, mais je le vois, oui, c'est ça. 27
It's not giving you enough ad, or okay. You guys seem to not. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause
And
like it
what
was
will
a
we
little
see
bit
then in this fourth end? That was a score of 1 to Canada, but it is still the Swiss who lead 3-2
I don't imagine
at our
the
featured
paths are gonna
game
be
here at the Curling World Cup in Trentino. Very first Curling World Cup played here. And will we see Canada go for the aggressive start here? Maybe we throw up a couple of guards.
Yep, you can go high. Line will be good for that still. Just make sure it's over here. I think you stay down. Stay down on it.
They don't need to be aggressive at the moment, Canada, but the way the Swiss are playing, they can't let this game get too far ahead of them. So still plenty of ends left, but they don't really want the Swiss getting much further away from them on the scoreboard. A bit of a balance for the Canadians between being too aggressive and maybe too risky with their strategy and too conservative and starting to run out of ends. So again, the pressure's really on the Canadians to get their strategy correct. The Swiss are +1 with last stone advantage. And actually, nothing at all happening with that first throw from Canada. That is not what they wanted.
Bit of room. Line will be
The
good.
Swiss continuing to be aggressive.
Line will be good. Okay.
Corner guard there.
It's running a little bit better, but go ahead.
And there's the pictures of the teams.
This one's not curling quite as much here.
On the left of your picture, it's the Swiss champions and Olympic representatives. Fourth thrower is Benoit Schwarz van Berkel. Third and skip is Yannick Schwaller. Second thrower is Sven Michael. Lead thrower is Pablo Lachat-Couchepin. And our visitors at this first Trentino World Cup all the way from Canada. Fourth and skip is Rylan Kleiter. Third thrower Joshua Mattern. Second thrower Matthew Hall. Lead thrower is Trevor Johnson. So a big thank you to all of our friends making a big effort to travel. We have 3 teams from North America, 2 Canadian teams, 1 US team. We have Shinya Abe's team from Japan playing on the sheet next door. And we really appreciate all these teams making a real big effort to support this competition. We have seen all of the teams now at least once. We had an all North American affair earlier on this morning in the early morning draw.
Line's good.
Line will be good.
Room,
Josh's rock.
Room.
There you go. Get
Imagine
it moving,
coming all this way to Italy
14-9.
and you end up playing
Go ahead, Josh. Hard.
more North
Hard,
American.
Josh, hard.
Hard.
These things happen.
Nose.
So that was the team of John Epping. They were playing against the young team from the US of Daniel Kasper, and it was a tight game. It was a win for the Americans. Daniel Kasper's team getting the point from John Epping's team, 7 points to 6.
For sure. But you're just not getting the same. If it is like light sweep weight, it probably.
Good morning, Sue, in the chat. Sue, a very dedicated member of the virtual club.
You got a bit of air, Maddie?
Yeah, just a
Really
bit.
schedules her life around watching curling, as we all should.
Yep.
All right, just 12. Whoa.
Easy.
I think indeed Canada need to stay on the aggressive side of strategy. I don't think being conservative is going to help them.
Girl.
They're not going to make progress against this Swiss team by being too conservative. There's just too much firepower in the Swiss team. Not quite time to go for broke, not at all. It's only the fourth end. We're not even halfway, but I think the Canadians do have to keep their foot on the gas a little bit. Swiss leading 3-2. It's Swiss who have last stone in this fourth end. Oh, full beans from Sven Mikkel. He is such a handy player to have at second throw there. He can really just clear out the centre with one mighty throw.
No, I don't. I like this.
He has cleared that centre line.
I think so. Speed shouldn't be too different here.
And you can see there's a guard just about hanging on in line with the edge of the forefoot there, and that is where Rylan Kleiter will be aiming for.
Oh, daardoor gaat dit een beste lijn vallen deze weg.
Absoluut, dat is ook zo wat ik denk spät. Ich schaue über Platz so viel. Wahrscheinlich schon mal.
Lions, a bit of room. Whoa, whoa. Always mats. It should come in though. Always mat.
We have 4 rounds today. We had the early morning draw at 8:30. We have the lunchtime draw just now. We have
Big set, big set.
Als wij me zo.
A little full with big set.
Deze is zo, weet
Or did it look like a lot of ice though too? Like I'm still.
No, het is gedaan.
Also,
I had edge of 4.
ja. Du musst schon, ja, no, es ist okay, aber schafft es noch
I'm
mit
still
no.
getting used to it a bit. It looked full in a big set, but.
Aber dann
Yeah,
ist 12 von
probably.
Grenzer,
And
oder?
max to the broom too.
Should wait.
So?
Ja?
Yeah.
Also, oder wir können natürlich auch wees Jachtvissen rollen. Aber er wird sich noch hier und trauen.
5 teams.
Auch wenn ich nicht noch spiele, ist für ihn nicht so angenehm.
Everybody plays 4 games at least
Wir können da schon ein bisschen. Ich spiele aktiv.
at the conclusion of the round robin. The top 4 teams will progress to semi-final on Sunday morning. That's 10 o'clock European time, Sunday morning, and the gold medal match, the final, will be at 2 o'clock on Sunday. We have
Girl,
plenty of curling between now and then.
girl. Ja, weil die. Der muss sie's, mais c'est bien.
Hack!
Ça c'est pas parfait. Ouais, 12 minutes, on y arrive, hein.
Should be real close. Yeah.
Zo verhoudbaar dan wel perfect. Die hebben we overstroom aan in.
Ouais, mais ouais, c'est méga paper. Là, on était très très loin de la gamme. Je pense qu'on était à ça.
We can feel the tactics just evolving a little bit now.
12-5.
Clean!
Switzerland, who are 3-2 ahead. It's Switzerland who have last stone,
Clean!
and Canada,
Curl!
they can't really afford to let the Swiss get much further away in this game.
Curl!
They're just too strong to let them get too far away. So I think, yeah, Canada, they have to err on the aggressive side, but of course that's a little bit higher risk than being conservative, but I don't think being conservative is
Tosh, eh?
going to help the Canadians in this game.
So, es ist, ja.
I think your first one was like
Let's go.
broom head wide. And the ice seems to be like, it's like a quarter. No. It seems like it's quarter to an eighth.
Ja, kunnen we met die lachspinnen in zijn hand even niet toe, zeg
Den
uit.
Entscheider, ja.
Quarter, I thought.
Also, where ist sich
I
das?
thought, like, I didn't.
Ja, weet je.
Maybe a little max
Gut,
broom.
machen noch
Maybe a
Nose.
little too.
Ja, zo verhoud.
Oh, Sue, congratulations.
Basically assuming
Just
it's gonna
bought her
go
tickets for curling at the Olympics.
foot, yeah, because we're curling it the whole way.
What an event that is going to be, Sue.
Like we didn't have to sweep it for weight, so okay.
Italian people, all of Italy getting really excited.
Yeah, he threw it good. I could have had curl on a touch.
Oh, just a few months now, in February. Everybody will be back, as well as all the skiers and the skaters and the hockey players.
Go!
Yannick's team, the Swiss in your picture, they will be representing at Olympics.
Stagger 'em.
Joe Retornaz's team, they have the lunchtime draw off. We will see them later on this evening. They will be representing not only as hosts, but also as one of the best teams in the world. And Mark Muskatovic's team from Germany, the current European champions, they also already qualified for February.
Good hack here. Just try to, even if
And
we
yes, Sue, now the US just has to qualify, indeed. US and Japan, they will be at the Olympic qualifying event. That's in Kelowna in Canada in December. Always a very intense competition, that one. There are 8 countries already qualified for Olympics and 2 more places up for grabs.
Clean.
curl that. Curl.
Whoa, no, clean.
Curl.
Hey, curl. Whoa, straight. Straight. Hard. Okay, good.
And that's more like it from Canada.
Might be a hole. There might be a hole there now too. Good sweep.
Can you get a stroll through that gap? Can you thread that little needle? Surely not. If anyone can, the man in your picture can.
I got a lot more movement.
I think, yeah, you would have to do it that way. Red onto yellow.
Good call, bud.
Primeis. Also, ihr wollt back for im Outfuß, oder? Aber da
Oh no! Oh, that's a pity for Canada. That's a better angle for us, the viewers now. You can see that yellow finding a nice cover, but not quite rolling towards the centre enough. So it is still red who are lying short there, and that is really unlucky from Canada, for Canada. They're really working very hard to try to frustrate the Swiss here, but yeah, everything coming up Schwaller at the moment.
Spot ist eigentlich auch schon mega gut.
Ja. Oh ja, und geht schön, das ist klar.
Jungs, von weißen 8 Fuß bis weißen 4 Fuß ist sehr gut. Am liebsten eigentlich nur Full 8.
So much discussion about whether to continue attacking the right side of the sheet as we see it behind the guards, or whether to split the house. So put a red on the other side.
Hovenskate. Ja, Linie müssen wir auch warten.
The decision is to keep attacking behind the guards. I think I prefer that.
Ah, Coupe, c'est mieux.
Wow, wow.
Vielleicht schon ein bisschen besser noch. Ja, ist gut.
That is almost exactly where Yannick Schwaller's brush was.
Nee, nee.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I think we can, based on the way my last one came
Another
in.
nice throw from Denmark Schwartz.
I think we're aiming for this way,
Weißt
right?
du, wenn wir schon wieder die Roll machen.
It's close, yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
I
Ah,
stopped
no.
up and then no.
Ah, no. Okay, nose missing for it.
Just through here, boys.
Ich habe gesagt, sieht vielleicht 8.
Maddie, if we nose, does he have a... Oh, never mind. Does this say tough shot for 2? Probably can just hit and roll, I guess.
Oder wir hätten eine Camera für Curl.
Yeah, but no, it's pretty makeable.
Okay.
Canada really committed now on this fourth end. As we said, I think they're doing the right thing. I don't think being conservative in this game, I don't think that's going to help them. I think they have to err on the aggressive side, but that is higher risk, higher reward.
Easy.
They are more likely to leave themselves slightly more difficult shots, but that is the only way to beat Schwaller. Oh dear. Vice skip Matthew Hall. Not too sure about this one.
Foul?
That does the job.
Was erwarten wir für eine Gun? Gleich wie jeder andere.
As we can see, though, that yellow has rolled into the open.
Yes.
Sorry, boys. Not quite in the vicinity for the weight there.
Oh!
And it is a very makeable shot
Girl.
Gun!
for the Swiss
Whoosh!
to pick up
Yeah,
2 here.
Whoosh! Weapon.
A hit and stick for Benoit Schwarz. Nicely made. Has a quick glance at the scoreboard.
Das ist, das macht
So
schon-
Canada
das
just
macht
need
ganz
to
wenig weniger
keep
Gedanken
sticking in
zu
here.
werden.
Just keep focused. Stick to their task. That was a 2 though for the Swiss, and that means that at the halfway point of our featured game at the very first Curling World Cup event here in Trentino in Italy, that was a 2 for the Swiss. So they lead Rylan Kleiter's team of Canada 5 points to 2.
Draws especially. Yeah. Yeah. But throws are looking pretty close. So let's keep it up. Let's put 8 good ones together here. Let's go.
Stop, cut. Voilà.
Nee, super. Not here. Here, ja.
22.
We are in the second half of our featured game at the Curling World Cup event, the very first one here
Line's good.
at Chamber Club in Trentino.
Not a big ad.
And it is
Line's
the
great.
neighbours to the north, the Swiss, who
Running a
are
little bit, if anything, here.
making the best progress so far in this lunchtime draw. First game on ice for the Canadian team. They had the day off yesterday.
Trev.
Yannick Schwaller's team started off with a really strong performance against Shinya Abe's team from Japan, and continuing really solid stuff out there from Schwaller.
Leisurely
The
tight.
total's not quite correct, but the line score behind the two skips, that is correct. It is 5-2 to the Swiss. I do think Canada were correct in that fourth end to
14-3.
really commit to it. I don't think they're going to win this game by being conservative, by being defensive. I think they made the right decision. I admire them for committing to being aggressive in that fourth end, but it is high risk, high reward. And again, just that last throw of Rylan
lines.
Kleiter not quite
Got
finding
1-2.
This one
the spot
might
it
get a little
needed.
bit wider here. Line's good.
and this was gobbling up
1-2.
that chance to put 2
2.
on the
Okay,
board.
Go ahead, Jay.
It's got a
Always-
chance. Yeah, keep on it.
Always straight here. Line's good. 16-3. Looks pretty good. Not a white Trev. Good pair, buddy. Good judge, boys.
That is, though, a perfect start from Trevor Johnson. Now it is up to the rest of his team to make use of it.
Good throws, bud.
Still got time left for Canada in this game.
Try hard now.
4 ends to go. We'll play 8 ends here in the Geneva Club in Trentino.
Es ist fast drüber jetzt.
Erste Körner bieten, Jan. Turn.
The Canadians will be very interested in scoring 2 here,
Right.
and that would really get them right back into this game.
Sure.
Nose is not bad. Shade high's okay.
And this is that situation where you just have to hold your nerve.
I know it leaves the
You know
center,
you're going
but
to be looking at 3 opposition stones towards the centre. But it was still the correct decision from Rylan Kleiter to use the free guard zone, put up 2 corner guards, and now they're going to work to bring them into play.
Hard! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's good. That's all right, man.
Oh, that's unlucky for Matthew Hall. He was molecules away, I think, from getting all 3 reds moving.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
And life not getting any easier for the Canadian team. They will be playing local heroes, Joe Retronaz's team, later on this evening. This group playing again at 8 o'clock in the evening. But meanwhile, the other group, they will play at 4 o'clock this afternoon, European. And we will be watching John Epping's team from Canada playing European champions, Mark Muskatovic, Germany. And the young American team of Daniel Kasper, they will be playing the Swiss vice champions and newly crowned Baden Masters champions Marco Husley's team.
This, Matty?
Yep. Shade high over the top.
Shade
We will
high,
be
yeah.
watching the next round.
Het Fries mag of shot.
It will be my colleagues, Katerina Galkina,
3-4.
recently of highest level women's curling. She and
Whoa.
curling legend Wolfgang Gorba of Germany. They will be watching the games later on today.
Curl! Attaboy. Good shot.
That is a nice throw from Canada. Just steadily clearing out the centre. You don't need to get the corner guards into play immediately. Steady throws, just clearing out that centre line, working towards those corner guards.
Dat is goed, daar ben ik. Ja, aber wir können auch.
The club was very busy yesterday with fans coming to watch. And there's a big tent outside where you can have food and drinks and a big screen and watch all 4 draws today. And then this evening there's music in the hospitality tent. So yeah, you can just come and spend your whole weekend there. Talk to the Olympic teams. Now's your chance.
Mir ist egal. Mir ist gleich, du kannst wählen.
As we know, curling always the coolest sport at the Olympics. That's what everybody wants to watch. Sue is going to be there. Sue from the virtual club. Superfan Sue. She's got her tickets. She will be here in Italy in February. So will this team in front of you. That is a lovely shot from Schwaller. Getting rid of both corner guards.
This for now.
And now is the time that Canada will either have to use that corner guard or lose it with the next stone.
Ja, goed gezien met hem in.
Love it.
Clean. Yep.
Ik ga, dat is weg.
Whoa.
Well, this end
curl.
finally looking a
Close. Straight. Straight.
little bit more optimistic for Canada. Yeah, let's use that corner guard. Oh, that curl's just catching them out.
12-4. 12-4. Maybe, yeah.
Ik ga, het is Tanny.
I shouldn't have said anything. I can only apologise, Canada.
Met hem een 4 toekomst te droog, dat is ook een cool.
And unfortunately for Canadian fans, that yellow now on the right of our screen, not really guarding any of the house anymore.
Tanny.
He said he got 12.
Ja, dat is wel goed. Ja.
It's still possible
Big roll is ook goed.
to fashion a
I really
two.
don't think he threw that.
Zoveel?
Ja, ja.
Das ist gut, das aktiv ist gut.
Yeah, I wouldn't entirely trust my. I'm thinking everything's a little heavier than it is on the hits, but yeah.
Score of 1 would be 5-3.
Attention Sven. Attention Sven. Oui.
A bit trickier.
Oui.
Oui, fort!
Encore, parfait. Oh, c'est bien, c'est bien. Roule, ok.
Canada can still use those stones, those red stones in the house. Yeah, we don't really want to move those red stones. If we would just
Yeah, top
play a
4,
big
bite the
weight,
top 4.
just bump those reds out.
Yeah.
Canada could easily do that. But that won't really help them because all that would happen is the Swiss would simply return the favour. They would be playing takeouts, and then you probably end up with a blank or something.
3
Whereas
feet more than that draw last time should be close.
what we see Canada doing is now going to try to use those reds. Just leave their yellows lying around close to the reds and use those reds to provide a bit of backing, a bit of safety.
Good. Yep.
Try to get some yellow stones hanging around.
Yep. Hard line. Hard line.
And this was the curl that just caught them out in Joshua Mattern's previous throw. He's made a good adjustment though, and that is a good throw from Mattern there. You can see it would have been easy for Joshua Mattern to simply roll up to that red, punch the red through, leave his yellow lying there. But you can see the difference by just rolling up to that red, leave the yellow right in front of it. Now that yellow is not going anywhere. That yellow now much safer with the red still behind it.
Dann haben wir 3 Steine im Spiel. Und so haben wir wenig Risiko.
Ja, sehr gut.
Dann, so. Weil das hat jetzt ein bisschen komische Sachen gemacht sein.
Let's see how safe that yellow is.
Oui. 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 Is that the shooter?
Gosh, he's kind of showing off, isn't he? Just doesn't even touch his own red. Benoit Schwartz just picks off that yellow that was sitting in front of his red.
Let's do it.
And Canada, again, they just need to keep focusing on their strategy here. Keep focusing on their shots. Try not to let it get in your head. That it feels like, oh gosh, whatever we do, the Swiss are just neutralising it.
11 here. Yeah, hit and roll under. Let's get the speed right here.
Canada still have 2 throws to come, and Switzerland only 1. A good throw here. Maybe they can get a mistake from Benoit Schwartz. Put 2 on the board. So a nice precise shot needed here from Rylan Kleiter.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Hard. Gotta go.
Oh wow, that has really caught the curl though.
Hard, 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 hard.
Ja, break. Oh, het brennt. Moors, nog niet.
The Canadians not quite reading the ice as accurately as the Swiss at the moment. Been 2 or 3 times that the curl has really caught them out.
Ja.
And it seems like this is just how all these odd numbered ends seem to be going down, is Just nice tidy play from the Swiss, and then forcing Rylan Kleiter to draw for one with his final throw. And I expect that's what we will be seeing more of with these final shots.
Ligne un peu! Garde la ligne un peu! Ligne gut! Oui! Ligne oui! Ligne gut! Linie perfect!
Yeah, the Swiss have really got the hang of this curl really accurately. We've seen Benoit Schwartz play that stone 2 or 3 times now, heading in this direction. Really just piling the pressure on the Canadians.
Ja, was zou je hem te zeggen?
Difficult to follow that red, just thrown by Schwartz. It's mostly tucked in behind cover, so the Canadians deciding to go for the takeout, probably the easier way of managing to neutralise those 2 reds. Rylan Kleiter's final throw of the 5th end.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Clean, yep.
Needs a nice tidy double takeout here.
Clean.
Oh, good for you, sir. Nice triple takeout, that cheers everybody up. So again, Rylan Kleiter saving the end with this final throw, but the Canadians still just not quite managing to build an end, to build stones with their last stone advantage. But hats off though to Rylan Kleiter. He has not missed a single last throw. All 3 of Canada's points coming with his last stone.
Ja, ich weiß schon, dass wir die Happy Runs weit.
Line's good.
Pretty close.
Always Trev. Line's good.
A little bit. Yep.
Yep. Line's good.
Close. Easy.
Line's really good. A bit of room. Line's perfect. Yep. Gotta go line now.
Yep.
Hard. Hard. Okay. Good sweep. Good line, Jay. I was just gonna say Trev has
Noch also
just popped
Jason
down here
und
for a second.
Doppelrolle.
Ja.
So.
Thinking
Also
back
hier
to the
spielt er
first
Free.
end with his
Next up,
five.
Er spielt Freeze, oder?
Splitting the. I don't know obviously what he threw in the first end, but there's two came up light and one,
Er spielt hier.
and then one way over curl, two on the hit. But
I didn't even think about the first time.
Also das Ding ist, dann gehen wir wieder da hin,
Ja,
das halten wir alle drei ab.
Also da bin ich schon, oder?
Ja, mir hat gezeigt, ja.
Okay. Er spielt der Freeze, ja. Ja.
Und nachher der Platz.
Ja.
Freeze,
Sehr
open.
schwierig Stein, klar, aber
Ja.
das ist nicht die Chance.
Ja, aber wenn es perfekt freest, du für 5 Sekunden Take hast, aber
Okay.
das explodiert ja. Lieber schnell, voll ganz hinten nach der Show
Er
gut.
macht perfekt. T-Line ist wahrscheinlich besser eigentlich. Also wenn du hier bist, eigentlich T-Line ist besser, oder?
throw a guard where is there tricky to
Einfach
peel?
so, dass er nicht kann freezen und rechts oder links jammen mit dem...
Probably
T-Line ist super.
quarters and get underneath of things.
You'd have to put it like halfway.
Rand 4. Noch ein
Even then, it's never really going to probably stick.
Aber T-Line, wenn ich mit der T-Line bin, dann los Freeze machen. Haben wir denn noch überhaupt Engel für einen Champion? Dann nicht in den roten drin. 13,5, 14 oder wie?
Genau, T. Pas moins que T-Line. Exactement, T, Pablo. Tout petit peu de place. Ça flotte un peu. 14. Là, je correct. Ok, alors ça suffit. Juste clean T-Line. Ok, bien joué.
Ja, ist top spot.
Yeah.
13.9 there. So roughly that line, hey? Maybe a hair more?
Sure. Yeah, that
Pretty
looks
close. Okay. I was at 13.9 to there with a bit of sweep actually too. Yeah, I think probably a couple feet, hey? Looking at 14. 14.5 would maybe even be a stretch to get there is kind of what I'm seeing. Yeah. Okay, 14 will be good then. Line's good. Decent ad, I would say. Might be a
Line,
hair-
line's good. Line's good.
decent ad there. Line's good.
Line's good. Get it here.
So, wie gut ist das? 15-3.
15-1.
Okay.
15,
Clearing?
Ja.
15-1.
Kannst du den Double kannst du nicht spielen, das ist Champ hier.
Ja. Soll ich 8 spielen?
Ja, ich habe jetzt das Clearing probiert, so da durch. Aha, ja, das ist einfacher auch,
Ja, ist gut. 8.
ja? Ja, sogar gesehen. 8 ist gut, ja?
Same line's pretty close. Because if we sweep it a little less, it should come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ich höre zu liebe, aber. Zeigt das. Ja. Geh weg.
Oui.
you guys. Just go off that one there.
Wegens weer blij.
Yeah, you betcha. That line will be
Ik ga nu nog
perfect.
zeggen, die gaan we nog agressiever zien.
Yes, yeah, yep. 16 feet more here. Second rock down. Okay.
Oh, schönes Blackout. At least, wenn du auch mitdenkst, ist Blackout okay.
Line's good.
Wo ist
Should
die
be
Film
close. A little less ad, I would say.
Bitte. 100, clean 100,
Okay,
oder?
line's good.
Ja, der eine chase
Bit of
am
room.
ersten an. Der eine Tab. Böll lachst du mir.
Little bit of room.
Ja, geen eng snijden, toch?
14-7.
Wieder gut.
Got a curl. Hard, go, 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 go.
Okay. Let's go, boys.
Nicht du.
Ach, die ist gut.
Gut.
Je joue vite, c'est bien. Oh, je vais. Ça, c'était pas avant, ça, ce truc. Ah ouais, et en effet.
My knees hurt it high.
Just so, ich war, oh, schön. Maintenant, il y a... Clean, clean, clean.
Good game, Yannick.
Good game, thank you. Good luck.
Game, good
Good
luck.
game. Good luck.
Game, good luck.
Good game,
Good game, good game, good luck. Game, good luck.
Good luck, thank you. Thanks.
Good luck.
Ja, mec. Oh, pardon.
Good game, good luck. Ja, ja, ich weiß aber, Alter. Am Anfang haben sie nicht mal so schlecht gemacht und dann haben wir dann schon noch... Ja, ja. Früher haben wir da 6'000 gespielt. Sehr gut geschafft.
Joe Retronaz's team. Schwaller, he will play So we have a final score in our featured game here at the Chembra Club. It's the first Curling World Cup in Trentino.